Hello everybody, this is Portia and Austin Purcell with Living on 56 Acres, and today we are doing our second hive inspection on the busy bees. Last time we came out, this hive appeared to be queenless and there were about 3 or 4 queen cells. So we're hoping to see evidence of a laying queen now, but it could be too early on for that. So we're just going to sit here and look at the bees that are coming in and out, see if they're bringing pollen. Because that is a good sign that there's a laying queen, because they bring the pollen in to feed the babies. And they were building on this last time, and we want to make sure they're not doing that again with some resistance. Hopefully I'm not hurting any bees. I'm getting mad, but we don't want them building on this. This screen board does not really have access to the hive. There is a screen. Oh my gosh, there's the queen. Oh my gosh, there she is. Do you see her? Right here, this long one. Go get, should we clip it or just put it back?
No, just put it back. She's already there.
But she shouldn't be down here. She needs to be back in the hive. So our queen is right here on the edge. I'm gonna try and take a picture.
You want to, you can probably flip her and put her back in.
That is so awesome. Uh-oh. Maybe get mad, you see him? You think we should clip her? Oh, that's so awesome. This is very rare. There is a screen that goes above this that disconnects it from the colony. So I'm super surprised to see her down here. And these bees are getting super excited. Okay, babe.
Clip?
Yeah, I got a clip. Just keep an eye on her so we don't lose her. Oh, that's so cool. Super exciting. Okay, so let me try to pick her up without hurting any of the other bees. Or her. Ooh, she's running. I do not want to hurt her. Yeah. Oh dang, she flew away. Shit. That is not what we want. Oh, there she is. We might have more than one queen.
You keep missing.
Okay, you try. Yeah. It's okay if you scoop up other ones, but just don't squash her. Yeah, you got it. Hold on, no, she's right there. And another one right here. You got her? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got her. Oh, she came out.
It doesn't close.
Oh. So,
she's on me.
She's on you? Oh, Lord.
She's in there now.
She's gonna, hang on, let me put some rubber bands on it. I don't think she can get it. She's not supposed to be able to get out.
It just wasn't closing anyway.
Let's put some rubber bands on this so it doesn't open anymore. She is in there. She is beautiful. This is super exciting. Yeah, we need to break that off. They do not need to be coming down here and building comb. Oh my gosh, she just climbed out. Okay.
Just open the box and put her in there.
Oh my gosh, she's on me. Open what box? Oh my God, she's on me. Oh, she just flew away. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Don't squash her. So I'm gonna make sure she's not even open this box. There you go. Nice. She's back in there. Let's scrape all this off. See, they're putting their butts in the air, doing the pheromone thing again. Oh, that's pretty awesome. So let's open it up, put those bees back in there. And that is not what you want to do at all. I'm sorry, I'm just so discombobulated because we saw the queen. The point of these checks are to find evidence of the queen and make sure she's healthy and laying. And since we found her, I might just take a peek in here. Oh wow, there are a lot of bees. A lot of bees.
About as good as that.
Okay. So do you want to open this up and look at it? I kind of do. But that's just kind of a selfish. Are they under there?
A whole bunch of them.
Okay. So this is what's happening. They're swarming. They only do that if they're going to swarm. So, and I don't know why they have this whole top box with room and space. So if there's a whole bunch under here and the queen was under there with them, oh wow, yeah. They were about to swarm. So this is very interesting. They have this whole top box of space. Maybe we should put a medium super on top so they feel like they have even more space. I don't know. I don't want to lose any bees, but this nook was super full of bees. So I'm going to take this box off so I can kind of see in here a little bit. Oh, and it's very on here. I don't like that they're all under there. And she was under there. So, I mean, yeah, this is like slap full of bees. We could split it if we found her again and found another. Where's that rack? It looks like they have it built on these. So that's another reason I like to go in and look at them, even though, because I like to disconnect anything. Oh my gosh. Well, this is really cool to show you. What these bees are doing right now is building wax. They build 3 teardrops at a time, and then they connect them all together. So that's why they are connected in those teardrop shapes. Will you grab that empty one out? No, this one on the edge, that's empty. This one on the edge right here, that's empty. You might have to use your hive shoulder knife to stuff it. Ugh, we don't want them building comb down there. There are a ton of bees in here. So I'm not surprised if they feel like they have to swarm because they might be overcrowded. And I did watch a video where it said if you don't have any bridges for them to go to the top, like they won't fly up there. They need a way to crawl up there. But we don't really have anything to make them a bridge. So, do you want to clean that right there? So let's see. Glued together good, and I just shook them up a little bit. They're probably gonna get mad. That's gonna be heavy. This is honey comb that they built themselves. This was an empty frame, and I see some pollen bread in there. Beautiful honeycomb. They have not. I wonder if we. Not really what you want to see, so I don't know. Let me just push it up against this other one. So we'll see. Look at a couple frames and see if she has laid any eggs and mated yet. Out of the way. connected these together really. Pull it out like this. You do that. I'm backing it up. It's super cool we saw the queen, but I'm a little concerned. There's a lot of bees under here where they shouldn't be, and that's where the queen was. They should be up here. There's a screen under here to help them with the heat. So I'm a bit concerned they're trying to swarm, which is just a natural part of their process. That's actually how they reproduce, is by swarming. So, I mean, we could have us another queen in here, or some queen cells. So that's why I want to look to see if they have queen cells. Holy moly, that is a lot of bees. Alright, just hold it up and let me look at this other side. Hold it up. See if I see any queen cells. No, I don't. So this was a really good nuke that we got from the local beekeeper. It was packed full of bees, and they take up about 4 times as much space as each one of these frames when they hatch. So this is a really good hive with lots of bees, which is great. Lots of bees again on this one. Some cat brood. Let me see if I see any eggs. I don't see any eggs, but there's so much cat brood on here. I wouldn't think that she would lay eggs on here. Sheet covered up. Cause they're getting a little rowdy. That one that just landed on you, I'm watching it, but it's gonna try and sting you. They do not like us coming in here to their home. We should really probably try and knock some of that off. Oh, holy man now. Alright, yeah, you lift it, because they're so heavy. So nice having you here to help me. Alright, lots of bees. I'm just trying to see if there's any signs of the queen laying. And that could have been why she was on that bottom board. What about it? Okay, those are drone cells. They look really big though. But let me try to see if I see any eggs.
There she is.
Cool.
Right there by the monsters.
Oh my gosh, yes, there she is again. I think that's the same one. She does it. So we might have more than one queen in here, so they might be trying to swarm.
This one got a bunch of pollen on it.
Come here, good. Come up in your owl. Where's the queen go though? So she looked different to you?
Yeah.
Do you still see her? I'd like to get pictures of it again. She probably came around to this side.
That one wasn't as dark as big.
Yeah. So they may not have. Oh, they got a queen cup right here. Hang on. Lift it back up to face me. The bottom to face me. And see if there's a. We got 2 queen cups right here. Just being super gentle, you know. Alright, so roll 'em, push 'em. So we know we at least have one, possibly two queens. My husband does not think they look the same, so he thinks we have two in here. So what we really need is to put another box out here in case they do swarm. They might go into that box, or they'll go out into the woods somewhere and follow them along. So I have not seen any eggs or signs that she's laying. No larvae. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. I was just two bees together, it looked like. We had a few fall. Did you see? Bees? Okay. Let me look on that other side of it. See, that looks new. You see how light it is? Right there? So, hold on, hold it for a second on there. I don't see any eggs. Look at all the pollen on that one though. Okay. There. Let me try to get some of this comb off. Really, and I guess we'll just connect it back together. Yeah, it's probably pointless to do that, I think. This one is really good for cooking in there. Yeah, so they're not too happy we're in here, especially if they're trying to swarm. But just want to check them out. Yeah, it's probably got a lot of honey then. I see a lot of capped honey on the top. Okay. Yeah, a lot of capped honey all up here. We got some cap brood right here. I don't see any eggs. It looks like they're filling this with mainly honey. Yeah, this next one is all honey, and that is comb that they built themselves. Beautiful. I see if I see any eggs. Yeah, lots of honey all up in here and on that other side. So I don't think she's gone out for a mating flight yet, or if she has, maybe she was just coming back and got lost on her way in. But it really looks like they're trying to swarm. Okay, so this is comb they built themselves, and it looks like it's just full of honey. It's hard, isn't it? It's super difficult. Oh, and that's just beautiful. Yeah, that's all honey, and they're capping it. They got some really big cells in there, which is typically a sign that they're going to put honey because they like big old cells. So that is beautiful, and it looks like, let me pull this one out real fast. It looks like they're building some comb on here. You can see them in the 3-tier shape, because again, they start with 3 teardrops and then they connect it. Hang on, let me put mine back first. That's what all the experienced beekeepers say to do. And we don't listen to them. Alright, so no signs that she's laying, but we definitely saw a queen, if not two. Push them back, because we're going to push them all back where they were. Go on, little bee. Go on. There you go. Not bad. Looks like a natural beekeeper. I think I got stuff to learn still. You want a tool? Are you good? Ew. To make them mad. What do you think about taking one of these frames and putting it in the top box that has a little comb on it to try and convince them to come up?
I was thinking that too.
Yeah? So we'll take this one right here that they built their own comb on. This is all really a science just as much as it is an art. It's just kind of guess and trial and error. So let's leave it in respectively the same spot up top. So I'll take this one out.
Be careful with it.
So I'm gonna take this comb that they made and are filling with what looks like honey. Want to make sure there's no eggs. And I'm gonna put it in this top box that we're gonna put back on top to try and convince them and show them that, hey, there's room up here. Woo. And get them to come up here so they won't swarm. There's really no way to prevent a swarm. You just want to try and catch them. So, so that one was here, and then that one would go right there. Getting stuck a little bit. Push some of them a little bit that way. Thank you, some room. Well, that's really cool. We got to see the queen. That's so exciting. Oh, we got us a carpenter bee or a bumblebee or something. Ooh, you caught him! Oh my gosh, that is crazy. All right, so let's put this box up here. We moved one frame up here. Oh shoot! Can you take that metal piece off? And we put this frame in about the same position that it was in the bottom box. It was actually the third one though, wasn't it?
No, it was second.
So we'll put this back together.
What are we gonna do about all these bees on the bottom? I can't put this back in there.
You could try and blow them out. If you had a smoker, you could smoke them out. I guess we'll just have to leave them alone and hope that they come back to the top. Let me see that. Sorry. I'm trying to be rude. That sounded kind of rude. Where's that tool? What you hear is I'm just trying to scrape off the stuff they were building on the bottom. Because they will try to create a new home down there. Okay, so I guess just gently. Oh, are you scraping them out?
Mm-hmm.
Good idea. Want me to help you?
Look at that.
Yeah, I tried to sting you. Oh, I didn't get very many. I'm scared to hurt them.
There's some down here with a bunch of pollen on them.
So we're just trying to convince these ones that are way under here to come back in here.
Looks like they're building on this part.
On what part? They might have decided to make them a home down there. It's really cool. You can feel them vibrating through your glove.
No, another one.
Yeah, they're gonna get real upset about it, but. Got a lot right over here. Found a lot down in here too. But are they? Yeah, they're putting their butts in the air, which is good. It kind of calls them in. So maybe they'll get the rest of them. Look at this one. It looks real funky with his butt in the air.
That one doesn't look like a honeybee.
Sometimes other bees come and they try to rob from them.
Okay, I'm gonna stop messing with that.
These bees all have their butts in the air and they're releasing a pheromone to tell the other bees that their queen is in here and they need to come back in here.
They're all down in the center block too.
Well, hopefully because we got the queen back in there, they'll come back in there, but those two queens will fight each other.
You gonna give me that white part?
Oh, is that what you're wanting? I'm sorry, I thought you were wanting this. This stuff keeps just falling out of my pocket. Look at this thing. What in the world? Oh, those are two things.
We might ought to take this off.
Hockey thing?
Yeah, because it's just going in. They're doing the same thing like the box.
Okay, well, if that's what you think, just take it out and leave it out. And they won't feel so, they'll feel more exposed down there. That's a good idea. I'll come back and put it back on the next time.
The issue is that there's a gap just like the front of this box. And they crawl into it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good idea. Then they won't feel as safe down there with it open.
All the ones on the bottom have their butts out.
That's so funny. Isn't that crazy? Can you see them two things? Mating right there? What are those things? All right. Well, that was a good hive check. No signs of the queen laying, but we definitely saw one, if not two, queens. So, whoopsie daisy. You're killing a lot less queens than I did when I did this by myself. I was constantly crunching. So next time we come back, hopefully we will see signs of her laying and hopefully they will not swarm on us.